Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're tired of that nagging voice in your head telling you you're not enough or that you can't do something, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to work with the inner critic, not as an enemy, but as a misunderstood part of ourselves that can actually help us grow. And I'm going to guide you through creative ways to transform that voice into something empowering. First things first, let's get something clear. Your inner critic isn't inherently bad. It's actually a deeply ingrained part of your psyche that's often trying to protect you. Think of it like a guardian who's trying to shield you from your failure, judgment, or emotional pain. But here's the thing, this protector can sometimes get it wrong. It can be overly harsh, limiting, and even paralyze you from taking risks. Now, here's where it gets fun. Instead of fighting your inner critic, what if you can turn it into a riddle? Yeah, you heard it right. A riddle, a puzzle to solve. I'm going to introduce you to the Inner Critic Riddle Model, a creative approach that helps you engage with your critic, decode its messages, and ultimately transform it. Step 1 in identifying the riddle. When your inner critic speaks, pause for a moment. Ask for yourself, what is it telling me? Can you turn that self-critical thought into a riddle or a question? For example, let's say your inner critic says, you're not good enough to succeed. The riddle might sound something like, what thrives in the face of doubt, yet hides behind fear? Step 2 is all about decoding the riddle. This is where self-inquiry comes in. Ask yourself, what is my inner critic really trying to protect me from? What fear or past wound is this stemming from? For example, in our riddle, what thrives in the face of doubt? It hides behind fear. The answer might be that the critic is trying to protect you from failure or judgment. But the deeper truth is that this criticism is actually blocking your growth. Instead of hearing your inner critic's harsh words, respond with kindness and curiosity. What compassionate wisdom can you offer yourself in this moment? For example, instead of saying, I'm not good, you might reframe it too. Courage thrives in the face of doubt, and every step forward, even imperfect, is progress. You see how that changes the narrative? Now it's time to create a new riddle, one that empowers you. Transform your inner critic's harsh riddle into one that highlights your strength and resilience. For example, let's take the riddle, what grows stronger through struggle and shines brighter with self-love? And the answer is me. That's your inner wisdom speaking. You just reframe the critic's message into a statement of power. Finally, step is practice. Each time your inner critic arises, treat it as a new riddle to solve. Over time, this practice shifts your relationship with the critic from adversarial to collaborative. You'll build self-awareness, compassion, and transform the critic into an inner guide that helps you to thrive. Let me give you a few more examples to inspire you. What stands tall yet fears the wind? Let me give the answer. Answer is confidence trembling under doubt. Let me give you another one. What whispers fear but hides strength? The answer is the inner critic. And the final one, what breaks in silence yet yields in kindness? Answer is a wounded heart. These are just few examples of how you can start reframing and transforming the voice of your inner critic into a source of wisdom and empowerment. I hope this riddle model helps you to see your inner critic in a whole new light. Remember, it's not about silencing that voice. It is about learning to understand and transform it into something that supports your growth. If you'd like to dive deeper into creating personalized riddle for your own inner critic, leave a comment below and let's continue this journey together. Thanks for watching and staying until the end of the video. Until next time, stay curious, stay healthy, one riddle at a time. Signing off, Devi Sundar.